So my plan today is to give you kind of a blow-by-blow of my first day in a new country. I mean, there's so much change to immediately get used to. I mean, the currency, you don't really know how much money you're dealing with. Here they have picked me as the best app source for ride hailing. I guess Uber is available here too, but from what I understand, it's nowhere near as good a value. But anyway, I'm going to try to give you a blow-by-blow. Once again, currency is an issue that you try to get used to. I got to get out and get a SIM card. They're way cheaper if you wait until you get out of the airport. You'll spend more money in the airport.
Yes.
From what I understand.
So one of the first steps, as typical as I enter a new country, is to get a SIM card. I am at the Dialogue store here in Negombo. And so I have decided they have a 30-day plan for data only. It's going to be like $6.75 US. It'll last me 30 days, and it's 50 gigabytes, so that should keep me well. Way better prices than in Thailand when I was there. Okay, here's your store. I'll give you a peek. Okay, money? No. Okay. There's the nice gentleman helping me. Hi. Yeah, really good deal. Right online, I did my research. Dialogue has the best service throughout Sri Lanka, from what I have learned.
Got my phone all set up. Once again, I use Tello, so I can make calls and get texts, and then I use a SIM card for my data. So like I said, I got 50 gigabyte of data for 30 days, and it was $6.50. So it's an incredible deal. From what I understand, what I just got today for $6, I would have probably been 20 in the airport. So yeah, that's one reason I like Tello, to be able to use that little bit of data I need to get me through when I don't have Wi-Fi to that hotel or something I'm in. But besides that, then you're obviously going to have to get used to your location on what you have access to within walking distance. This Tuk Tuk to go, 5 kilometers is like 97 cents. So, it's very, very reasonable. Once again, to get around, it feels good because Thailand was, especially Koh Samui, was so outrageous. So my first night, I stayed in a hotel near the airport because, I didn't get into the hotel until about midnight. When you come in, let's talk about visa into Sri Lanka. So it's a visa on arrival. You have to go to the visa desk first, and then after you get your visa, a 30-day visa is $50 US, and 60-day visa is $75. Not sure how long I'm going to be here, if I'm going to stay a full 60, but I got that for $75 because otherwise it's $100 to get it extended. So it just made sense. So then after you get your visa from the visa desk, which is before baggage, then you go to immigration and present your stamp in the book. Now, once again, it's not going to be long before there's the need for you to get an ETA, electronic travel authorization. As soon as they get the website open up, because they've gone through a big deal here in Sri Lanka with the pre-existing website that's down now, but they will be reinstituting the ETA, electronic tourist authorization, that you'll need to get before coming to Sri Lanka. So that's all about to change, so keep tabs on it if you plan on coming to Sri Lanka.
Update. Since filming this video, the ETA, Electronic Travel Authorization, has been re-implemented. You now must acquire the ETA prior to coming to Sri Lanka. The web address is eta.gov.lk. I will put a link in the description below the video. I will also be doing a video about the new process. After reviewing the site and instructions, as usual in Sri Lanka, there are always contradictions. Stay tuned for the upcoming video. I will get to it as soon as possible. Correction. It is not a visa-free entry. It's a visa on arrival. The ETA is a must. There is also an entry card that needs to be applied for within 7 days of travel. I will put the link in the description as well.
They did ask for onward travel, proof of onward travel. Fortunately, I was prepared, and I used the link in my description right down there for onwardtravel.com, and I had booked a ticket from Sri Lanka to Kuala Lumpur 30 days out. So if they asked, they did. So once again, these tickets, if you book on Onward Ticket, they disappear in 48 hours. So you don't have to do anything at $16, and it solved that issue. They also did ask if I had a visa, and I had explained it was visa on arrival, and she had to look that up. So the airlines will question you about policies, law. They may be laws, they may be rules, but the airlines, I was nervous about her finding that visa on arrival was currently on in Sri Lanka here because it's been such chaos here after they've gone through I don't know what to call it. It's been a mess here in Sri Lanka over the visa situation. But they do check everything. So, yeah, make sure you get that Onward Ticket when you're coming in or when you're going to Sri Lanka.
I'll show you my room, but it's going to be a mess. Very nice stay here for one night. Hello, how are you? All right, so it is small. I have a mosquito net on there. The air condition works well. They don't turn them on, and you don't turn them on until you get here. So it was kind of warm. But yeah, here's the two beasts that I have to travel with, and I swear to God, before I leave Sri Lanka, there's going to only be one of those, plus my backpack there, my new one, and it's kind of I call them showlets, shower, toilet, all in one. Reminds me of a RV, but this is just a lot bigger. So yeah, this is my first gig. I'm going out to the beach. I'll show you my gigs there. I'm going to be there for 3 or 4 nights. And then I go to Galle, G-A-L-L-E, southern part of the island. I'm going to be out there for, I think, 4 nights. And then me and my buddy and his girl are going to go touring the island. So, yeah, big things, really. They have a weird plug system here that I didn't encounter. It's much larger than what they are in Thailand. So I got to get a new thing because, these will take the US plug, but my adapter, can't forget that, my circuit breaker strip has a 3-prong US, and it does not fit into these. These are way bigger, so I got to get an adapter that's 3-prong here to 3-prong there. All right, guys, I'll check back in here shortly. So now on the way out to the Reef Bungalow Hotel on the beach. Grab Me app here is $4.72 US for that ride. Not bad at all. And once I get to the room, we'll have a room tour.
thing, as I said on my departing video from Thailand, that the people were so unapproachable there. Already I can tell such a huge difference here in Sri Lanka. People actually look at you and say hello when you're walking down the road. I don't know, maybe I got the feeling in Thailand that they were tired of foreigners. Here I think they still, especially look at me, as silly as I look with my hat running around. They're, interested.
Okay, the owner here has given me a really nice upgrade. We're gonna look at the room that I was supposed to get.
It's a guest checkout today. The bathroom here don't, video we can do
Yeah.
after.
Yeah.
So I had this private gallery here.
Oh, yeah, so this is a new patio area that he has added, but wait until you see the room he upgraded me to. I'll do a video of that, I got an upgrade to a suite. That's what happens when you're a successful YouTuber. And she's an oceanfront. Look at this. Ooh-wee doggies. Look at my big old patio, dude. Holy shit. And a pool. He says, don't swim in the ocean. It's too rough this time of year. There's rocks out there. You'll get killed. Ground level. This is Reed Bungalow Hotel. Sure, I'll put a map in there too. All right, so here's the beachfront. Like I said, the water this time of year is really rough. And I guess there's some big rocks out there, so it's not a good time to go out. And as you can see, as far as beachfront, it's not maintained. It's not due to the water. Oh, wow, look at there, the Colombo in the backdrop there. I'll get a picture of that tonight. I'm sure it's beautiful. I don't know if you can even see it. Yeah, there you go. I bet you at night it's quite the view. But anyway, as you can see, it's not maintained, the stretch of beach. He said he typically cleans the front of his, but because of the construction, he hasn't been doing so. But, yeah. I mean, if you're looking for a place that's, you like laying on the beach and swimming in the water, especially this time of year, this wouldn't be it. But, man, I tell you, can't beat the price here. 4 nights I've got. I mean, he upgraded me to that suite. Typically, I was going to pay the same money for like a garden level room, but I mean, $95 for 4 nights. And typically, if you're staying longer periods of time, the rate per night goes down a bit. So, yeah, you can see there's the way the waves kick up here. I can see the rock edges. See that out there? While my mic's working, I just said it. Daniel, the owner, I just asked him. He's got a online shopping account. He's going to let me order some stuff like my lavalier mics and stuff that I need, and order through his account and just pay him. What a deal, because it comes in 2 to 3 days. That'll work out fine. If it wasn't for those rocks, this would make some nice surfing here for the surfers, but from the sounds of it, it's way too dangerous with all the rock. I can see him peeking through the water here as the tide goes out. I think we'll probably see more of it. See that little lip there? Yeah, that's very dangerous. You would not survive
crashing into those don't sound fun to me.